Hello everyone, this is Crota. Actually, let me make sure one thing real fast. Yes, I am recording audio. Always like to include that in the video. Not really, but sometimes I forget and it, well, looks good if I do double check. Alright, in the 6 o'clock position, we have Moon spawning as the red night elf. Meanwhile, we have Lyn spawning as the blue orc. Red versus blue here on Tidewater Glades. Lyn spawning here at the 3 o'clock location, and I am very, very interested to see how these players are gonna do. Okay, so apparently both of these players are like harassing or just taunting each other just a bit. Good luck, level 25 Gosin. If you are unfamiliar with the BattleNet ladder style for WarCraft 3, your ladder level has a lot to do with how good you are. Now, is Gosin or is Moon level 25? Probably. Is he probably much higher ranked than that? Yeah, Moon is perhaps one of the best Night Elf players in the world. He has been known to be called the fifth race in Warcraft 3 just because of his unique style in Warcraft 3. Meanwhile, let's go ahead and take a look at what Lyn is doing. Lyn is going to be opening up with a Blade Master, and this is a rather unusual strategy. You can see that the Demon Hunter is being trained. There's no Ancient of War, so that means that this Demon Hunter will be coming in straight for harassment. This is why Moon is considered to be the fifth race. Normally, you always see an Ancient of War. You always see some Ancient of War creeping. But this just may be a very, very fast tech to tier 2. No, it instead is going to be Huntresses. Alright, Demon Hunter with Huntresses here. Another Moonwell should be thrown down in just a second, making it very difficult for, or near impossible for that Blade Master to get inside. Meanwhile, this Demon Hunter is going to be walking by his lonesome self for quite some time, and now making his way over here to the 3 o'clock position. Coming back around, we are going to see the Grunt now try and creep out this Goblin Merchant shop, and the Blade Master and the Demon Hunter are going to pass each other. Oh, wind walking straight through, and both sides are looking to do a bit of harassment. Little does he know, does the Blade Master know, that there is really no chance in heck that he'll be able to get through here at all. The reason being, the Ancient of War, the Hunter's Hall, and that Moonwell create a very, very nice front door seal, and all the Blade Master can hope to do is windwalk by a Circlet of Nobility, selling the Scroll of Town portal, and maybe wait for a pair of Nikes at the shop. No, going straight after now for this Troll Trapper. Oh, the Troll Trapper is still there. Are they going to go back to sleep? And give me one moment. Through the wonders of modern technology, I am back and better. All right, let's see. Demon Hunter and the Blade Master both doing a bit of a standoff here. This is actually kind of funny, where Moon, all he's really trying to do is make sure that Lyn cannot creep. Little does he know that Moon is doing exactly what he wants here. And oh, there's the engagement. Are we going to perhaps see a mana burn? Oh, no, we are not. The Blade Master now pulling away. There is the Windwalk Strike, all important of that item. And yes, it is a Scroll of the Beast. The Demon Hunter was unable to get the last hit there, and the Scroll of the Beast may not sound like very much, but that is a 200 gold item if you sell it, I believe. And that is rather heartbreaking for Moon, who was really trying to make sure that he didn't give that bonus to his opponent. Coming back around, the Blade Master is going to be heading back here. Where is he going to be going next? It looks like he is going to be heading back to his shop and then picking up some healing salves, selling the Scroll of the Beast. Not too surprised by that at all, as we're now going to taking a look at the Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter is now inside here. What's going to be happening? Coming around the corner, there is a Grunt, and we are going to be seeing a little bit of a fight here, but I'm not exactly sure what Moon is trying to do. He's building a Tree of Life. He's going for an expansion, and this is not your typical strategy. Most of the time, Night Elf players go Druids of the Talon versus an Orc army and then just tries to pick up the Blade Master and put him out of play. This is not the strategy that's currently unfolding, and in fact is a strategy that is more reminiscent of a human player trying to do a fast expansion. Now, there are mercenaries as well to hire on this map on the bottom left hand side of the map here, So it is possible to stay at tier 1, use the mercenaries to get a little bit of a quote-unquote tech advantage, and then come back around with stronger units. You can see that the Blade Master cannot slip through here, as the Ancient of War is now picking himself up. Blade Master still running around. The Demon Hunter still without experience so far in this game, as the Blade Master now going up against the Huntress. The Huntress is fairly fast though, and the Blade Master has yet to get off a mana burn, but he really wants to make sure that a mana burn is going to deny a wind walk. The Demon Hunter knows that Moonwell and Moon Juice is extremely important, as the Blade Master does have boots of speed and is constantly outrunning this one, constantly outrunning the unit. All right, we do have a tech to tier 2. There is that Beastmaster. Goblin Tinker should be that third hero. And wow, this is really unorthodox. Tech to tier 2 while expanding, getting a Beastmaster and going for Huntresses with no Druids of the Talon tech in sight. I am curious as to what will be going down here, and what is nice about Lin's or Moon's strategy is that when he wants to regroup for himself and then try and do that fast expansion, he will have the opportunity to do so. So far, Lin has felt the pressure of the constant units on the map, and he wants to creep. And as soon as Moon thinks to himself, you know what, now's a good time to creep. I don't think the Blade Master wants to deal with me. Oh, a beautiful, beautiful Windwalk just in time there. There's that Windwalk striking in another shot, as we're still seeing a bit of an engagement. What is that Blade Master going to do? Perhaps take down that Demon Hunter. The Demon Hunter is running away frantically. It will get close to Moonwells, as the Beastmaster is going to instead try and go for this creep camp here. You can see that there are a whole bunch of Thunder Lizards. The Huntresses have to be extremely careful, and you also got to be very careful because there is Purge on these Thunder Lizards. The Thunder Lizards will eventually take down these Quill Beasts rather quickly, and what you're going to be seeing here, there's that Purge off over there. Thunder Lizards need to focus onto the Tree of Life, as the Huntresses take additional damage from all of that piercing. Meanwhile, the Tauren Chieftain did get that Endurance Aura first, and is now trying to creep out extremely quickly, as the Blade Master looking for the rest of the army. This is all going into Moon's plan. Whether or not Moon's plan will be successful is a completely different story, but we are going to be seeing that the Blade Master is still right here. Are we going to get perhaps going to mana burn? Demon Hunter a bit too far away. Oh, slow poison could have been bolted onto that Blade Master. The Blade Master would have been stopped, and then he would have gotten mana burned by the Demon Hunter. A little bit of a misstep there by Moon, as Moon could have easily shut down that Blade Master, gotten off a mana burn, and perhaps made a bit of a play. With that, though, the Blade Master now knows to creep out this side of, or look at this side of the map. He's going to find that there is already an entangling gold mine. The Blade Master wants to make sure that this does not complete at all, as we are getting some Wisp ready. All right, let's take a look at this gold mine. This gold mine, Demon Hunter now making its way over. Are we going to see a mana burn? Yes, we will. Blade Master versus Demon Hunter. But when the Blade Master is not attacking the Demon Hunter, it's very easy to see who's going to win out on this fight. As there you go, there goes the Blade Master, and now we should see another entangling of that gold mine. I do believe gold mines entangles are free, as we now see an engagement here. There's the Hawk in the air, there's the Ensnare. Huntresses need to back off, as the Dryads are now coming in as well. Abolish Magic removing some of that Spirit Link, but Huntresses getting completely torn apart by a Shockwave. Beautifully done. Spirit Link now coming into play as well. This is not looking good for Moon at all. He is just not strong enough. He does not have the economic advantage that he is looking for, but he is fighting in a bit of a choke area here, which is rather good news for him, since all of his units are range. Grunts are going to get taken down. Dryads now trying to get away. There's a mana burn onto a Spirit Walker. The Demon Hunter trying to make something happen, even though things are not very favorable for him at all. Tauren Chieftain, Blade Master are going to tear apart this army. Both sides losing lots of units, as we now see an Ensnare onto the Beastmaster. Beastmaster now in a bit of trouble. Are we going to perhaps see a Staff of Preservation swap? No. Scroll of Town Portal swap? No. The Demon Hunter looks like he is just going to be pushing in very, very far, and now he can use a Scroll of Town Portal if needed. Dryads now need to back off. Spirit Walkers unable to damage these Dryads at all. And now we should be seeing perhaps a Moonstone be used in order to fill up all of these Moonwells. Dryads and Beastmaster in a bit of trouble. Meanwhile, the Tauren Chieftain taking this opportunity to do a bit more creeping. It will get to level 3, but the problem is that this Tauren Chieftain has no mana. Without any mana, that Tauren Chieftain, all it really is a giant Tauren, no Chieftain. It does deal a good amount of damage, but without the shockwaves, the Huntresses will be able to run freely. Demon Hunter now sitting at level 2. Perhaps a couple of Spirit Walkers could get taken down. No, the Spirit Walkers will be able to retreat back again. As we're taking a look and finishing off this creep camp, Beastmaster now sitting at level 3. Clarity Potion, Potion of Healing now purchased as the Demon Hunter ready to roll out again. These low hit point Huntresses, perhaps they should be heading back home, getting some more moon juice into them. You can see that these Moonwells are fairly full. You can also see back over here, this 6-3 or 6-4-4 creep camp will get crept out. Level 3, level 2 on the Tauren Chieftain. Meanwhile, the Demon Hunter still sitting at level 2 gets a replenishment potion off. And we are looking at a very, very even fight. Still no Druids of the Talon, and this is going to be rather strange. Are the Dryads going to be enough? As we can see that Moon is looking to creep out extremely fast, taking down a couple of Troll Berserkers. They're going to get taken down here. Troll Warlord will be the last, as we are now seeing some pressure placed down from Lyn. Lyn going to be attacking over here at the 9 o'clock starting location, Moon's main expansion. And are we going to perhaps see a Scroll of Town portal to head back there? Yes, we are. And it is already coming in. The Raiders realize what's going on, and there you go. There's the engagement. Are we going to see an engagement there? There is some healing or some dispel magic already. Both sides attacking. What's going to be happening here? We do have a healing or a Scroll of Healing that should be used sooner rather than later. Not quite sure why it's not being used yet. There is a potion transfer. Scroll of Healing could be used here. Yes, there it goes off again. Level 3 now on the Demon Hunter. Both sides still fighting it up, and the Dryads are focusing down. Not quite sure. Oh, going after the Spirit Walkers. The Spirit Walkers gets mana burn and still survives, even though it was in ethereal form. All right, Demon Hunter now. Staff of Preservation coming back in. There's that Spirit Link. This is not a good fight at all for the Beastmaster, especially without that Demon Hunter, as the Dryads are now falling. Dryads, however, going after the Raiders. There goes another, as this Dryad now tries to get away. Dryad is kind of dancing around. The Blade Master should get off that shot. There it goes. Now getting to level 3 as well. Where is the Demon Hunter, though? The Demon Hunter could join back in on the fight. Beastmaster is still sitting at 3 as, oh, a bit of a miscalculation. Demon Hunter now needs to break his way out of his own prison. At least use the Moonwell juice before you take it down. Aw, come on. All right, so Moon not thinking too clearly. You can see that there is one sentry ward down by Lyn. I don't believe Lyn actually has witch doctors. Just perhaps a sentry aura placed down from, well, a sentry aura item. Yes, there it is, a sentry ward item. There you go, Tauren Chieftain now getting some mana, also benefiting from a mana stone. That is going to help him out tremendously, as we're now going to see another, Dark Troll Warlord getting taken down. Oh, the Blade Master is now nearby. This could be very, very bad news. There's the Hawk. The Blade Master has been revealed, and it does pick up the item. It is a health stone, and that was a beautiful steal by Lyn. Lyn really coming out ahead there. And we'll see what's going to be going down here in just a moment. The Beastmaster sitting at level 4. Demon Hunter sitting at level 3. All of these health stones and mana stones are very, very good. Not only are they potions, they're potions that give you a passive healing or passive mana regeneration as well. If you did not know, what is it? The health stone gives, I believe, one health a second, on top of being able to be used as a potion of greater healing. So one of my favorite items in the game, as the Tauren Chieftain now has double gloves of haste. And wow, the Blade Master has both a health stone and a mana stone. Talked about stacked items on a Blade Master. I don't think that Blade Master will be falling anytime soon or running out of mana anytime soon. Let's see, the Tauren Chieftain probably needs that mana stone a little bit more, but those mana stones do not stack. So once the Tauren Chieftain uses the mana stone, it may be transferred back over, as now we are seeing the engagement. There's the Scroll of Town portal. Oh, this could be bad. Are we going to see a repair? Yes, we are, and there's the engagement straight up on top. There is the shockwave. It does hit a couple of Wisp there, and now what is going to be happening? A couple of Dryads unable to finish off that unit there, as we now see a great hall being built at the 10 o'clock location. Sentry Ward is down. We can see that an Ancient of War is making its way over, and we are still going to have a bit more creeping. Demon Hunter and Beastmaster now looking to come in. This one green Drake could get taken down. We now see bears. Okay, so this is not your standard game at all. Bears and Dryads instead of Druids of the Talon, as the green Drake now looking to take down some Dryads. Not going to be successful, though. Bears are going to be very difficult to stop here, especially with Rejuvenation. Coming back over here, you can see that the Blade Master is going after Wisp. There's a detonation. The Blade Master now still wandering around back over here. Is the Mana Stone, was it transferred over to the Tauren Chieftain? Yes, it was, after he used it once, just like I suspected. And now what Devotion Aura now being dropped. So that Tauren Chieftain looking very strong, very good at leading his army. Not only do they move faster, attack faster, they also take less damage. One of those great pivotal roles. The more auras you have, the better your overall army can be. Robe of Magi being dropped, Mantle of Intelligence, the Beastmaster now with a beastly amount of mana, 435 on a Beastmaster. Rather high, almost smarter than it is stronger, just by wearing a few articles of clothing. Maybe glasses work like that, and that's why, yeah, people wear glasses. Anyways, glasses without lenses. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. Dire Wolf will get taken down here. Demon Hunter still going to be sitting at 4. Beastmaster still sitting at 4. Both sides pretty comfortable. Blade Master sitting at 3, though. Tauren Chieftain, where is the leader of the pack? He is sitting at level 4, as we are now going to see an engagement here. Raiders now coming in. It looks as though we do not have pillage. I am surprised by that. Not having pillage makes a very big difference, as we now see a Scroll Town portal back in CI. Okay, Thunderhawk now getting in some magic damage, taking down a Raider, and this is the perfect unit composition for Moon. Moon has bears, he has Dryads to deal with the Raiders and the Spirit Walkers. Now we are going to have a Furbolg Shaman that is, I believe, yes, hired help. Does give rejuvenation, as we are now looking to clear out a red creep camp. Oh, this is going to be bad if it is creep jacked, but I don't think we will be seeing that. There you go, bears with rejuvenation. There's a nasty thunder stomp there. Abolish magic, removing that lightning shield, making sure to not deal nearly as much damage. All right, there is another stomp there. More healing coming in. Staff of Silence. Oh, a very useful item to make sure that that Blade Master cannot get away quickly. Tome of Intelligence +2. Apparently, the Beastmaster does not want to be smarter than it is strong. Decides to leave the book behind. Not quite sure why, as the Blade Master now looking to come in as well. All right, what item? Gauntlets of Ogre Strength. We are going to see a small engagement there. The Thunderhawk is not in the air, unable to reveal, as we now see Dire Quill Beasts. Very fast attack speed, very fast movement speed, and very, very dangerous overall. There is the engagement. Abolish magic. What are we going to be seeing? There is a couple of ensnares now going down. Scroll of Town Portal getting started before they leave, and one bear does go down. Coming back home. Let's take a look at what's going on inside here. Rejuvenation on that Druid of the Claw. The Druids of the Claw need to get some more mana into them. And what is going to be happening? We are now sitting at 2-1 upgrades. No additional upgrades at the Hunter's Hall, even though we are near max supply. We could see an engagement here. The Kodo Beast. Oh, the Kodo Beast could chomp up on a bear. And what is going to be happening? The Kodo Beast, yes, does eat a bear right there. Spirit Link now coming in. And both sides are fighting it out. Blade Master going after another bear here. Now level 4 on the Blade Master. Things are looking very good for Lin, as the Demon Hunter is still trying to come back around. All right, is the Kodo Beast? Yes, it is still happily digesting a bear, and with one bear gone, there is only 2 bears left in this army, but the Tauren Chieftain could fall. The Tauren Chieftain sitting at level 4 is 89, 26 hit points, and the Tauren Chieftain is able to escape. I do not know how. Meanwhile, the Beastmaster is making its way after it. Is it going to be able to make its way over? No, I do not believe so. The Tauren Chieftain is simply too fast. Perhaps summoning a Thunderhawk is the necessary necessary outcome here, as we now see, oh, there is another bear does go down. Blade Master, Mana Burn. Blade Master now sitting at level 5. Demon Hunter sitting at level 5. Potion of Lesser Invulnerability. The Kodo Beast is still digesting another bear here, as we do have Rejuvenation going down. Alright, this Kodo Beast will fall, and once it falls, a new bear will pop out, or the old bear will pop out. There we go. That bear, Staff of, what is going on here? The Druid of the Claw needs to be able to make its way back. Yes, it could perhaps get a Rejuvenation going back into bear form. The Blade Master now trying to run away. You can see that the lines have completely been broken, and without that Tauren Chieftain, the army is just that much weaker. All right, what's going to be happening here? Dryads, bears, now gonna get off a couple of key rejuvenations in the upcoming moments, and then come back into rinse and repeat. The economic advantage of Moon has simply been too strong at this point, and with that economic advantage, been able to get everywhere at once. Let's see what's coming across next. More bears now being trained. Coming across in the center. Oh, the Demon Hunter, a little bit too gutsy with an Ankh of Reincarnation. Let's see what's going to be happening here. A new bear comes over. Doesn't get trapped by an ensnare. A little bit of a misstep by Lin. Could have gotten an easy bear there. As what? Why did it rejuvenate the Blade Master? That was a mistake, if I ever saw one. Staff of Preservation could be coming down. No, it doesn't look like it. The Blade Master, oh, is it going to fall? The Blade Master goes down at level 5, and there's the GG. What an anticlimactic ending. It looked like that Blade Master was just simply stuck there, and Lin loses game 1 to Moon here on Tidewater. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. The game really wasn't that close once we saw the final fight go down. Army sizes, Moon just that much larger, and was able to maintain a larger army throughout. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening.